Yay! What's up, YT world? Hello, friends. It is May 6th, and we are live right here from my living room. Ooh, look at me all muting myself for once before I got the echo. Yes! Gonna be a good day, y'all. Let me see who's all up in the chat already. Forever Luzon, welcome. Leticia, welcome. Nightbot. Okay, he's not real, y'all. He's just my little robotic friend. Gonna be throwing out some links. Hello, Eat Sleep Amazon Tiffany. She is a newer friend of mine and an awesome person. I found her through Alex, I'm pretty sure. Fat Man Flipper. Such a good guy. Such a good guy. The Shamrock Pixie, there's my Irish twin. She says, hello. I can't see chat, but just wanted to say hello. Hi, Destiny. I'm glad that you're here. Love you so much. We have Colleen, Thrifty's Falconer's wife. Welcome. Thank you for coming by. And thank you for being such an awesome supporter, by the way, to so many of us in the YT world or reseller community. Hello, Time Chaser. Hi, Peggy. Nana's Treasure Hall girl. I know you well enough to know that you look far prettier in blue. Let's see if I can find. Where's my little mod thing? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Bam, Peggy. There you are. Blue, madame. Hi, John, Nevermore Antiques. I have been enjoying your videos so much, sir, of you getting your brick and mortar store set up. It brings back so many amazing memories for me when we used to, when my family had the consignment shop. Such good memories. If you guys have not checked out John Nevermore Antiques, you should. Amazing dude. Great guy, and he is getting a store set up, and it is looking fabulous. Clancy Woodward, Perla, Anamora, Nicole, Deb Kitty Sparkle. It is a ton of work, but it's going to be fabulous. It is. And I know that you were talking about how much, hard work goes behind a brick and mortar, which is very true, but it's so worth it. Like, there's nothing like seeing, all your thoughts and all the ideas you have and everything sort of come together. Plus, always these sort of mom and pops, antique kind of shops or vintage shops or whatever it is sort of hole in the wall places. I've met some of the most amazing people just shopping in those, or having people like that come into, our store when we had our store. They would just come just to even hang out sometimes. It was awesome. I miss it so much. It's really quite a bummer that my mom blew out her knee like she did, and that was why the store went away. But it was good stuff. All right. Now that we have a few people all up in here, I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I did. I know. I had a great weekend. It was productive and relaxing. I got some stuff done. We did our show last night, the Sunday show on Pat's channel, Pat D72, who is an amazing friend of mine. We had a special guest, Liquidation O, Mr. Chris. He is such a good guy, and I'm now going to call him Twilight Chris because I'm pretty sure he's a zombie. I mean, I hear from other people that he glistens and he glows, but I just know that the man never sleeps. He's a hard-working man. I'm starting to think maybe John, too, Nevermore Antiques, might be part vampire because he's a busy bee. Bess! Oh, hi, my friend, Ten of Hearts. I'm so glad that you came by because I always like to let people know where I'm hanging out throughout the week. And tonight, Beth has graciously asked me to come hang out with her for her show. And I can't remember what you told me the topic was, Beth. If you guys are not subscribed to my friend Beth, please make sure you do so. I love that woman so much. Such an amazing friend. I've learned so much from her. She is who a lot of us know as the parts queen. I added the queen part, but she's so fabulous. She's known for being able to sell parts, or she's gone on Landshark Picker Craig's show and explained that. And she also does bullet journaling, which is amazing. I know there's a lot of you who could use to get a little help with organizing. And if a planner to you is too intimidating or too much or too hard to keep up or whatever it is, bullet journaling is really quite a wonderful way to sort of get organized. Oh, look at Nightbot doing his job. Ooh, bravo, my robot bot. Look at all these amazing people that are coming up in here. I see we have Jameson's Closet. That's Connie. Boondock by Cell. What up, Cliff? How are you? Staying positive in a negative world. That is the topic for Best Live tonight. Staying positive in a negative world. I can do that. We got that under control. We're going to whip out some songs too, Beth. Where is it? Wait. I'm doing it. Y'all, I got to do something just for my friend Beth. Right quick, just because I know it's going to make her smile. Ready, Beth? Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. I know she's probably giggling. That's so funny. Beth and I have a great time hanging out in Google Hangouts. We have so much fun. All right, so I'm going to get into the topic of discussion. She's going to bring her candle. Oh, that's so great. Tonight, wow. It's not nighttime yet. I was just so excited about where I'm going to be tonight. I just can't stop thinking about it. Welcome, Levi B. All right. Title for today's topic. You know, it's Motivational Monday. Move your ass, because we don't got no potty mouths around here. A-Z-Z people, A-Z-Z. Move your ass Monday. Today's topic is you are entitled to nothing. And I know that sounds a little cruel, but let me say that again. Everybody, look right at me and listen. You are entitled to nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the reason I wanted to talk about that is because, you know, a lot of people kind of expect success to be given to them, and it's not. You know, they sit around and wait for their 1,000 subs or 10,000 subs, or and expect it to just happen without putting out content, for example, or they expect to make $1 million, but they're never doing something, to get there. They're not making a map, directions, a plan, A, B, C, D, to figure out how to do that. Or let's say they even, they want to lose weight and they're feeling sorry for themselves, and they're just like, that's never going to happen. Y'all aren't entitled to anything. So get off your behinds and get it done. It's, as most of you know, I live life with a pacemaker. And in fact, I was a little mixed up, but because I thought it was today. Tomorrow is my 1 year from my last heart surgery. I've had five heart surgeries, and it was a little shocking to me. Not shocking, but kind of a realization for me, like, because I'm always I have two years, till my next surgery, 2 to 4 years. Well, a whole year just went by like that. And now I'm 1 year to 2 years out. Maybe 3 or 4, depending how much life is in my battery. But from getting another surgery. And with each surgery comes more and more risks and stuff like that. And I'm not telling you all this so you can feel sorry for me by any means. But if I sit around and I'm like, okay, well, how am I going to financially prepare for that time period of when I have to have another surgery? But sitting around on my butt doing nothing is not going to help me. We are all given the same exact amount of hours in a day. I'm given 24 hours a day. You're given 24 hours in a day. It's up to you how you choose to use that 24 hours. Not me, not anybody else. It's up to you how you choose to use those hours. And I understand and I get that because of medical reasons and this and that and all this, that maybe some can't be go hard all day. But that's when you need to kind of figure out what will work for you. We have, for example, quite a few people in the reseller community who have medical issues. We even have some who resell from their bed, resell from a wheelchair. There's absolutely no excuse in trying to better your life. You should strive every day to do at least one thing that's going to better your life. Just one thing. Whether that's maybe get up and go outside and get some fresh air, or read a book 15 minutes. The most successful people on this planet are readers. Guarantee you 100% that they invest in themselves, and that is part of the reason that they're so successful. And plus, they never give up. You're going to fall, you're going to fail, but you're going to be just fine. And guess what? More than likely, you're going to wake up alive and breathing. Is life really that bad? I don't mean to get all a whole ramble fest here, but let me check into the chat before I get too far in. Yes, Levi, very true. Get off your ass and go to work. Amen. So true. Yes, it's hard work. Not easy to get rich scheme like people. And I tell people, I'm not necessarily a reseller, for example, to try to make $1 million. That is not my intention. Would it be nice? Yes. I resell for the freedom because I want, and I'm able to now, be around for my kids and take the time to do this, or take time for me. And, I eventually want more freedom for us to go on vacations, or us to, not work as hard. My man is a very hardworking guy. He works a lot. I love him very much. But I want him, to not have to do that all the time. And so that's why I resell. I don't resell necessarily to get a huge quantity amount of items in my store. And I notice some that's pretty intimidating. You don't have to be like that. If that's your goal, then right on. If I could see myself wanting to do that if I had employees and all that. And that was, a plan of mine for a minute in doing that. I've been in management before. I ran restaurants. I've been a floor manager for a retail store. I've had employees, underneath me, and I know that I could easily do that. But my goal is just to be able to enjoy my time, because for me, that next surgery rolls around and I don't know if I'm going to wake up, and I know that's a little sad and to think about, but it's true. And that's why people ask me, why are you so happy? Why not? I'm alive, right? I shouldn't be here. Obviously the good Lord above wants me alive to do something. I might as well take that and run with it. There's a quote that I absolutely love that I've been kind of living my life by more so lately. And this applies to every single one of you watching. Greatness is not a personality trait. Did you hear me? Greatness is not a personality trait. Greatness is found within all of us. within me, within you, every single person on this planet. You know, it's up to you to figure out what that is. It's up to you to apply, you know, make those steps to go in a better direction. Greatness is within you. Everybody has the potential to do amazing things. You just might have to tweak your path a little bit and figure it out, you know. Yes, it's hard work. None of, oh, okay, I read that. Thumbs uppers. Yeah, you tell them. You tell them, Beth. Taking out some totes. Hi, Crystal, Rosie's Closet. I hope that you made it back from your trip. Well, obviously you made it. I'm assuming made it back safe. Crystal and I figured out that we have family in very similar areas in California, and I thought that was really cool. I knew that she had family there, but I guess I never asked the specifics. But I was born in Yorba Linda, California, and it's like really close to Anaheim, LA sort of area. But that is where Crystal was visiting over the weekend. So it was really cool to connect on that. And Crystal, girl, we're going to plan one day to make a trip out there and hang out together. That would be so awesome. That's a day-to-day job. Hello, Cynthia Rushing. Welcome. Thank you for coming by. Let's see who else is here. Wow, my chat be going sometimes, which is really kind of an honor. Masters Art says, hi. Hello, Tanya. She says, hey, everyone. Such a sweetheart you are. She says she loves the curls. Thanks. It's far too much effort. And in fact, I'm going to have to not try to add some oomph to my hair because I'm never going to get my hair to grow as far down as I want. My goal was to get it to grow down to my waist, and it's like this far off. If I keep using the flat iron or curly iron on it, it's never going to. So I'm going to have to go back to rocking my Janis Joplin hair, you know. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Anyways. Hello, Bro Science. Welcome, Adam, the greatest moderator in all of the YT world. Right there, sir. Sometimes you have to jump and hope that you can fly. Amen, John Nevermore Antique. So true. Take risks. Take risks. I actually listened to a motivational speaker who's on Netflix. I can't remember what the show is called. I don't know, but her name is Brene Brown or Brienne Brown. I think it's Brene. It's Brene Brown. And she was talking about something that I always tell people about, sort of, you don't have 1,000 years to live. You know, don't make it to the end of your life full of regrets. Regret is poison, y'all. For real, it's poison. It's better to take a risk and, you know, with either doing something or even putting yourself out there to ask for that promotion or to tell your friend how you really sort of feel, you know, of course, be respectful about things, but you don't want to go to the end of your life and wonder what if. That's what hurts somebody. That's what's a killer to your soul, is going to, you know, regretting the situation. That's the negative part to it. You know, there's two things that are going to happen if you put yourself out there. You're going to succeed or you're going to fail. And what if you fail? Like some of the greatest of all greats fail, you know, and that's fine. You're going to fall, you're going to fail, and you're going to be just fine. I promise you're going to be just fine, you know, and I'm telling you, you're going to be more proud of yourself for at least trying than to not in the end, because you go later in life and you're like, oh, well, what if I had asked for that job promotion? Or what if I had started going live on YouTube? I tell myself that all the time. You know, I love to help people. And I went to college, you know, to be a psychologist or a therapist. And I've been told many of times throughout my life that that's what I, you know, should do. And I regretted not finishing college and not pursuing that, you know. And I kept thinking, oh, well, I'm a loser, I'm never going to do it. Well, guess what? I am doing that. I'm so glad and grateful for the power of social media and the power of the internet. You know, I can help people, and I think that that's amazing. So can all of you. And it doesn't have to be, you know, motivating people or whatever it is. You know, people are like, well, I don't know what I'm going to go live about. Well, just go live about being you. You know, if you're a reseller, there's a million things you could talk about, you know, reselling, or, you know, maybe you're an artist, or maybe, you know, if you're afraid to put your face on there, there's plenty of people who will do lives showing just their hands, you know, or sceneries or ride-alongs. I know a lot of people who like those car rides, those little drive-alongs where the camera's like pointed out. No excuses, folks. No excuses. Oh, I'm going to read your question. Let me see. Where are you at? This is different. How do you feel about those that are afraid of success and not failure? Well, so I used to think, here's a little tidbit, a little secret. I'll put that all out there on YouTube. My fear forever. So I was in kind of a tough relationship. And I still sort of have this kind of fear. Was in a tough relationship, and I'm not going to go, you know, and put the person out there on blast, but I was afraid that my success and the things that I'm doing now, or if I, you know, continue to go in a good direction, was going to sort of bite me in the ass, you know. And, ooh, excuse my language, as, whoo, bad, oh, potty mouth. And so being fearful of that is, you know, sort of kept me from putting myself out there. And then the insecurities. I know that there's a lot of people who refuse to go live because they're insecure, you know, about themselves. You can't let fear stop you. Success is just one step out of your comfort zone. I mean, literally, and it's thrilling. You know, why am I happy? Why do I have such a natural sort of high? Because I put myself out there, you know, and I am me. I don't have to sit there and necessarily worry about trying to act a certain way or be a certain way, even in a live. Because at the end of the day, if you guys don't like to watch me, you don't have to. It's much easier for me to just be me than it would be to try to pretend to be someone else. You know, don't fear success. Embrace it. Embrace it. It's humbling. It's such a humbling experience, you know, to start to do something that you've wanted to do forever, or, you know, or to push through that fear that, you know, of succeeding. Always be yourself, because how are those looking for you supposed to find you? True story. Oh, thank you, Adam, for doing that. Sometimes I get, yeah, if you guys have a question, just make sure to tag my name in it, because I have this little mouse right here that I go up and down, and it will skip sometimes. I'm never trying to ever intend to ignore any of you. I promise that. I just don't catch it. And if you do have a question and you're watching the replay, feel free to post it down in the comments, because I do make an effort to respond to every single comment. That may not be possible someday, but for now, I do try. And you just got to give me a second, you know, because it's kind of hard to respond to so many right away. But I'm always watching. I'm always trying to listen, you know. Been making videos off and on 5 years. Didn't do work till about 2 years ago. If I would have not listened to the voices who said I wasn't good enough or can't, fear is a liar. True story. Singing is another perfect example of something I'm very insecure about. I'm very insecure about it because I was told plenty of times in my younger days that I was not good enough. And my teeth, I'm really, really self-conscious of my teeth. I have a goal to fix them someday, and then I'll be singing all the time. But that's another thing that stops me. And I know that there's a lot of people who can also relate to that. Again, if people are going to not take the time to watch me because they don't like what's right here, then they don't deserve to watch me, and that sounds kind of selfish and like pig-headed and full of myself, but it's a silly thing to not like somebody for, and I have been used to people not liking me or thinking I'm weird or odd, never usually mean, but quirky, different my whole life. So that doesn't even faze me anymore. I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to be somebody else. So that's the way it is. Nadissa's World. Hello, my Canadian friend. She's got the cutest accent, y'all. I just love her. She's always like, hey, girl, hey, because that's what I tell her whenever I see her. Hey, girl, hey. Going on, Grumpy. Hi, Barb. Barb, you are so awesome. I haven't been by your stream in a minute. I got to make sure. I'm going to write that down. I got to make sure that my little bell is on ya. I noticed that YouTube is a little silly. So what I've been doing to those that I'm not getting notifications for is if you unsub and resub, YouTube apparently likes to send you notifications to the ones you have more recently subscribed to rather than the ones that you've been subscribed to. So that has been working for me. Eyes on Cat, welcome. Dune Valley Green Artesian Soaps. That was a mouthful. Hello. They say, hey, everyone. Borderline hoarder-ish. First time here. What are we discussing? We are talking about how you're entitled to nada. You ain't entitled to nothing. You need to work for it. No matter what you do in life. Oh, Rick says, oh no, I'm late. It's okay, Rick. I still got mad love for you, Star City Picker. Rick is another really awesome person. Much appreciated. I see Land Shark Picker has come by. What up, Craig? Craig, you doing a show this week? Ralph's Trucking. Oh, so nice to see you in here, Ralph. I haven't seen you in one of my chats in forever. I know you're very busy. That's what they tell me. I think your teeth look fine. They're very white. Well, thank you. I hate them, but it's just showing an example that, I have things that I'm self-conscious about too. And I know a lot of people, they always ask me all the time, like, why are you so happy? Because I just don't give an F, y'all. You want to know the truth? I just don't give an F anymore about being so worried about what everybody thinks. It's exhausting. Don't do that to yourself. You, at the end of the day, in charge of your life and who you are, don't worry necessarily about what everybody else thinks. And I know that it's easier said than done. Just be respectful, mind your manners, and you're going to go pretty far. Really. Just left the thrift store with a possible $500 bill for Ooh, I can't wait to hear about that, Craig. That sounds amazing. I'm good, Ralph. Thank you for asking. I'm barely good at being me. I couldn't be someone else. I couldn't imagine. John, you're I know so many people who speak so highly of you, sir. Like, you have this sort of infectious personality. This, like, you want to keep watching you. Such a kind soul. Good guy. Hard worker. Marge, welcome. Best taxi service is leaving here short. Oh, you gotta go pick up the wife. Yes, Again, for those of you that missed the beginning of this, I'm going to be hanging out with my friend Beth tonight. 10 of Hearts. Please make sure that you are subscribed to her so you don't miss out. It's going to be 9 p.m. Central on Beth's channel. I'm also going to be hanging out with my friend Flipping Particles on Wednesday. That's usually where you can find me hanging out in chats around 11 Central, Monday through Friday. I will be on her show on Wednesday. She is amazing. Love D Flipping Particles. Such an amazing person. I see Paul, my friend from across the pond. Hi, Paul. How are you, sir? Paul is amazing. Here's another one. I need to see if my bell's on, actually. Paul, me friend from across the pond. Paul is, I can't remember whose live I was talking in the other day, but Paul is the one that I've mentioned where I'm like, Paul, say Facebook for me. Paul, you going to say some words for me? He's got such a cool accent. Paul. Only y'all could hear him talk. 10 of Hearts says Flipping Particles is my new fave. Isn't she amazing? It makes me so happy, Beth, that you guys are now connected, because she is awesome. Dee is great. She's a great person. Oh, making sure I'm not missing any. I hope that is Jesus in me coming out. I love the confidence in my kids. They do not care what people think. That's awesome, Nicole. My kids, they still care what people think. In fact, I was like crushed a couple weeks ago. There's a mom life moment. Hashtag momhood rocks. But my son, makes me sad thinking about this. So my son's in 2nd grade, and he was in preschool. He did, for a couple years, and then he went to kindergarten for a second. I've been taking him into school since he started going to school. And one of the reasons I help him even in the past few years is because they have kind of a certain slot of time to eat their breakfast, and he always wants to go there to eat breakfast. So I make sure to go in there, and then he gets his little tray, and he, goes to his little table, sits by all his little friends, and I help him open everything so that, number one, he doesn't spill all over himself because he's kind of a klutz. Number two, so that he has enough time to eat, get a good, hearty meal in him, before he starts school. Well, a couple weeks ago, he told me he didn't want me. I don't want you, Mom. Walk me into school anymore. So now I just drive up in the little circle and drop him off. I'm like, oh, bye, bye. He was my baby. He was my baby, and he doesn't want me to walk him into school anymore. I'm so sad about it. It makes me sad. Why do they gotta grow up? My daughter is gonna be in high school next year. In high school! No! 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 No, why? 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 I don't know why they gotta grow up so fast. So quick. Just looking over something real quick. Real quick. Oh, my dog's come over to say hi. Violet, you want to tell everybody hi? Huh? Come on. Come here. All right. For all you who never met my dog, her name's Violet Rose. I just call her Corn Dog a lot. Last Halloween, I made her a unicorn. She was a unicorn for Halloween. And so I kept calling her Violet Corn. And then it just became corn. We call her Corn Dog, cream corn, sweet corn, popcorn. Sweet girl. Violet, you gotta look in the camera. Look at how cool you are. Oh, she's so good. She's my little rocker dog. Isn't she so cute? Wow, I really am way far up there in the chat. How did that even happen? Bring a small haul if you have one. Okay, I just saw that, Beth. Bye. Love you, Beth. What up, Josh? Hurry, tornado, go. Wow, I'm not sure how to say your name. Mutt. I'm a little afraid I'm going to butcher it and it's going to sound like an ucky word. I don't want my youngster to do that yet. She's going to... Yes, Rosie, you, me, and Kimmy all got kids going to high school. That's right, huh, Nicole? Isn't it just break your heart? What happened? She's all talking about, yeah, I'm going to be driving soon. I'm like, OMG. Why are you telling me this? When did she... I just like blinked and bam, she was 13. Almost 14. Her birthday's in a couple weeks. We will cry together. Yeah. Let's do a Google Hangout the morning of school drop off after, and we can just all bawl the whole time. Look at Nightbot dropping some links. I do have a couple shirts out that he is dropping, or she. I don't know. I don't know what Nightbot is. Nightbot is a bot. But my borderline hoarder-ish shirt is right there. All right, so I'm going to start wrapping this up. All you guys that came in, fill you in on sort of what we talked about a little bit. The fact that you are not entitled to anything. Do not expect success to just fall in your lap. You have to do something about it. You have big goals and dreams. Do something every day, to achieve whatever goal it is. Don't just make a wish and not plan on how to get there, not plan on how to accomplishing, your wish. We are all given the same 24 hours in a day, the same 24 hours. It is up to you how you use your time in those 24 hours. It's up to you. It's not up to me. It's up to you. It's not up to anybody else. It's up to you. It's like people are like, well, I have a boss. I go to a 9 to 5. Well, if it's that terrible, make a goal in trying to change that. You are in control. You are in control. If you want to lose weight, it's not everybody else that's making you not. It's you. You're in control. You and you alone. It may be cruel to be straightforward like that, but to anybody who knows me, I always have the best intention. And I want every single one of you to succeed. With your stores, with your eBay store, for example, if it's slow, it shouldn't be slow, y'all. You're going to have to sort of source something different. Make sure you're active in it every single day. At least if you can, try to list one thing every day because that helps even more. But if you can't, even going in and fiddling around in it, changing a title or doing a end listing sell similar, and there are programs out there that can help you with that too also. If it's too time consuming to there shouldn't be any excuse, and there are plenty of us in the reseller community who are willing to help. There's a bunch of us who have content on our channels about that very thing, or even just what you can sell. That's the best way to learn is, number one, to just do it. But YouTube is a great thing. Really, nowadays you don't have to take these crazy courses and all this stuff to learn things. You just look on YouTube. Somebody makes a video about it. Whatever you have as your goal in life, you can accomplish. When you're feeling down, you don't feel like doing it, use my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule. And that's counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and getting off your behind and moving your ass. Because that's the only way things are going to get done. You wait too long, your brain is going to convince you otherwise. If you I like to, this works for me and everybody's different, get up in the morning and get my priorities done first. Do the things that I absolutely need to tackle first. It's motivating, or kind of a positive, a good feel when you get those things accomplished. But also, I do realize that life happens, and that later in the day, when the kids come home from school, or maybe, I'm more tired, or maybe I sat out in the sun too long, or maybe this came up and this came up and I was all frazzled, all over the place. I'm going to come up with more excuses as to why I can't do it. So it's better to just get the priorities done right away instead of waiting later in the day, because you're more than likely going to be tired. Let me check out the chat, and then I'm going to wrap this up because I got stuff to do. I got packages to ship, weird shaped packages today, which I kind of like. I think shipping's like a puzzle to me. I don't know. I enjoy it sometimes, most of the time. It's the days where I'm shipping like 20, 30 items. I don't enjoy it as much. I'm like, hear the of the tape one more time. I'm going to something. And I know you resellers know exactly what I'm talking about. Good point. First step is the most difficult. True story, Adam. True story. Editing your listings. Yes. Doing something in your store. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. I so appreciate each one of you. Next Monday, Motivational Monday, right here in my living room in Denver, Colorado. Same time, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, noon Mountain Standard Time, 11 Pacific Time. I will be hanging out with Beth, 10 of Hearts, tonight at 9 Central. And my friend Dee, Flipping Particles. I will be hanging out with her on Wednesday at, it's 10 my time, 11 Central. Make sure to come by, show some love. We will be having our Sunday show this next coming Sunday. Things are sort of getting changed a little bit, and it's going to be actually on Destiny, the Shamrock Pixies channel. And then 2 weeks, so not this Sunday, but the one after that, I have a special guest. Woo-wee! Special guest. I'm so excited about it. I love this girl so much. I think she's a triple threat. I'm not going to tell y'all quite yet who it is. She's a triple threat, though. She's beautiful. She's smart. And she is just all around, has a great personality. Such a good person. Totally stoked that she's going to come hang out with me on the week that I host my show. I will get that reminder up here soon. I'm going to say adios to people as we go out. Quote for the day is, greatness is not a personality trait. Greatness is found within each one of you. Every single one of you has greatness. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You all have potential to do great things. Spend your time wisely. Thank you, Rosie's Closet, for being here. I love you so much, Crystal. Colleen, Leticia, Adam, Ricehawk, Dune, Tiffany, Football Manager John, hi. I'm heading out, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Such a good guy you are. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a wonderful Monday. I hope all of your shelves empty. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you are not if you have not done that already. Much love to everybody on this wonderful day, and goodbye. So long, farewell, until we meet again. I love you all, my YouTube family and friends.